Hi everyone, short video today, just going to show you how to convert or exchange currency in Interactive Brokers. I'm going to leave a link to Interactive Brokers if you'd like. If you click on it, I do get some commission. I don't get paid if you sign up. I only get paid if you click. Let's jump right into it. So they have a lot of currencies available if you want to do Forex trading, but not just Forex trading if you just want to convert. So I'll show you live converting. So I have like $100 in my account. Hold on. So I do have something. Oh, I do have CIBC. I thought I had sold this. So if you want, go to trade, go to convert currency. The currency I have is Canadian dollars. The currency I want, let's say I want US dollars. And now it shows me how much Canadian dollars I have, and you can choose how much you want to exchange, or you can choose how much you need to exchange to. So I need $400. How much is that in CAD? Let's say I need $20. Do I have enough? So I need 20 US dollars. It's going to cost me 26 Canadian. What I always recommend doing, preview first, see what it looks like. So they'll tell you your commission, includes commission 264 to 330. After trade, I'll have $9 left. I'll have US dollars. My currency conversion is 75.76. If you want to see if that's a good rate, let's go CAD to USD. So let's say, okay, so let's say there's a bit of a spread. I don't know if this is live. It's probably not live. Oh yeah, July, 4:31 p.m. That's fine. So it'll cost me $3-ish. Click submit. Order was submitted. Now you can go see if it was filled or not. So if you go to trade, go to orders and trades. Now you can see recent orders. You can see here, I bought 20 and it was filled. If it was outstanding, it would still say pending or something, or under review. Commission paid was 264, which is like 10%. That's a lot. If you can't see this currency conversion, you might need some setting adjustment. So if you go to here, go settings, we go to trading permissions. Let's go down. Where is it? Trading permissions. And then you can add foreign currency FX, and you can request anything else you want as well. I'm probably going to add futures here. So you go add edit, you can add leveraged FX, and then just answer their question. So pretty straightforward. Thanks for watching, and tune into the next one.